Hey guys, we'll be back with another pickup video, still cleaning up that backlog, and I've still got stuff for my Atari 2600 collection. I've still got more games for my Evercade collection, and yes, I still have some more games for my Intellivision Homebrew collection. Plus I've got a craft beer, plus I've got a fat cat in the basket. So what more could you want other than to stick around? I'll be right back with the pickups.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Pete, Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
You were my love and my friend. I thought the game would never end. You tore out my heart without anesthesia. Behavior that's hard to defend. How could you put me in this position?
Well, before we get going, I've got a really special beer here for us today, and this is a collab beer, a collab between Foghorn Brewing Company, Big Spruce Brewing Company, you know both of those, I've had their beer before, and also Lone Oak Brewing, all from Nova Scotia, New Brunswick area. So that's absolutely awesome, and it was created for the YFC Burger Battle up in Fredericton, New Brunswick, not very long ago. And this is... Want fries with that? Yeah, that's the name of the beer. YFC Burger Battle Hazy IPA. It is a 6.5% strong beer is all it says. A hazy IPA anyway. So yeah, really anxious to try this one out. Man, that's ice cold right now too. We've had Big Spruce before. And we've also had some Foghorn on the channel here before. Big Spruce is a very strong... Well, Big Spruce, they have a lot of really IPAs and real bitter beer, which I really do kind of like. I had to develop a taste for it. But anyway, let's check this one out. Want fries with that? Have it in the Expo mug here. That's beautiful. Really neat can. I saw the can at the liquor store and I had to grab it because it just really caught my eye. Nice. Look at that. Hey, I can't see through that baby at all. Hey, do you want to taste? Do you want to taste? No, none for you. All right, let's try it out. Whoa, that is a strong one, let me tell you that. Holy cow. But the flavor's not too bad at all. It's not like long-lasting bitter. It's bitter, strong. Well, 6.5%, what do you expect, right? But really neat for a collab. And it's always neat to see these microbreweries around this area collab together. Again, it is, what was it one more time? Lone Oak Brewing Company, who I don't know very well. Big Spruce Brewing out of Nova Scotia, and Foghorn Brewing Company out of St. John. So that's awesome right there. If you get the opportunity to try it, I don't know if it's still available. Probably not. But support your local craft brewers wherever you are. And always support collabs like this because it's really good for the business. Anyway, guys, cheers. All right, so let's get to the pickups. Most of them I should be able to open pretty quick, so I probably won't have to cut away, but we'll check them out here. We're going to put a few down. Mercy. We'll start right here with this one. And this is something I picked up off of eBay not too long ago. And of course, you know, I just did my series, and go check it out. I did a whole series where I looked at all 24, that's released and prototype games, from 20th Century Fox for the Atari 2600. Now, I don't have all those games. I wish I did. And I really like to work away at getting them. So I just been watching on eBay, looking for really good deals. And I found some really good deals. Somebody was selling a bunch. Where's the... Can I get in this bag? There we go. Oh, there we go. We're in. And what I got is I got card only, but I got a copy of Worm War 1 right there. That's awesome, let me tell you. See that, Coco? Isn't that cool? Worm War 1. Remember that game? Love that game. I also picked up one of gogamego Jeff's favorite games that he had when he was a kid. Deadly Duck. Right there. Huh? Even good end label. Like you watch a lot of times they're really rough on the corner where the label goes around the end of the cart. These ones are in really, really good shape. So happy to have that one. And last but not least, if you know your 20th Century Fox games, there's another one that sort of goes with these releases as this style label and stuff. And that is Beanie Bopper. Look at that. And that's in really good shape as well. So really happy to add these 3 titles to my collection. I'm going to keep working away at other 20th Century Fox games while I go at it. I worked on the Activision set for the 2600. So now I guess I'll work away at the old 20th Century Fox set as well. So very, very happy to have added these, even if they're card only. I don't mind that at all. I think that's more realistic nowadays. And I love these carts as well because they lock right together like that. So that's beautiful. Next up, I've got some Evercade games. And of course, I've gotten, like 10 or so Evercade games of the last couple pickup videos. I've still got even more to catch up on, huh? Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, these all came from Amazon. 2 of them are from here in Canada, and 1 is from England, actually, it ended up coming from. So let's pop this puppy open and see what we got in here. I love these Amazon bags. You can pop them open so easy. And what I have here is... this one I found to be very difficult to find. Indie Heroes 3. Very, very interesting game. It's got a lot of really neat games on it that I've watched others play. Jeff from Go, Casey's played it quite a bit. Donut Dodo is the big one on here, but it's 13 games on here, and that's absolutely awesome. I'm so happy to finally get this one. And again, I kept looking on Amazon for it. It was gone from Video Games Plus. It was gone even from FunSpot. But I found it on Amazon, paid a little bit more for it after waiting because it just didn't appear, and all of a sudden there it was available. So I grabbed it because it might be difficult to get nowadays. A really good one to pick up and really great games on it as well. So once again, Indie Heroes 3, that is awesome. The last one of those, and you know what's the number on that too? That's game number 37. So if you notice my last few videos, I got like 35, 36, 38, 39, 40. I couldn't find 37. Found it. Right on. Love it. All right, next up, let's see what this one is. I don't even know right off the top of my head. We can pop her open. There it is. And what I have here is, it's the home computer series, and this is Thalamus Collection 1. I gotta tell you the truth, I don't know a whole lot about these games. It's game number 7 in the home computer system. 11 C64 games from the legendary publisher Thalamus come to Evercade. So right here. So the games that are highlighted on the back are Armorite Competition Edition, Creatures, and Hunter's Moon Remastered. So let me just say this. I loved playing games on the C64 back when I was in university and stuff. I never had one myself. I used to play friends in university, tons of games. I used to play, my brother-in-law had one after his Intellivision. I used to play that all the time too. So man, it's just so neat to revisit these games. So very happy to add Thalamus Collection, and I now have just one more to open. And I remember this one, I think it was a very difficult one for me to find. Why, I have no idea, but it was never available. Let's rip her open here, if it's the one I'm thinking of. All right, let's pull her out and take a look. What I have here is... right, and this one, it was listed in my app as not even being expensive and very easy to get, but I couldn't find it anywhere, and it is simply Home Computer Heroes Collection 1. Game number 5 from the Home Computer series. So, what games are in it now? Attack of the Petsky Robots, Farming Simulator, The Sword of Ayana, and basically 7 modern games designed for classic home computers now in Evercade. Planet X2, let's see, The Sword of Ayana, yes, Citadel, Remonstered, Tanks Fury, and Bridge Strike. So really cool. One of the oldest games that I needed, and even though the indication was it wasn't all that hard to get, man, I had a hard time finding it. So, guess what I'm saying? If you're missing any of those old Evercade games for your collection, you want to fill in some gaps, I suggest that you do it now. Don't wait, because it's going to get more and more difficult as time goes by. But anyway, really happy to add that one to my collection. Right on. Love the Evercade games. And this gets me down to my last pickup for today, and it's for my Intellivision Homebrew collection, and it is a special one. Let's lay her down here. I'll get it peeled open. This was a private purchase, I will say, meaning I bought it from the game's creator, which might give a little indication as to what it is, but let's take a look. What I have here is Oh, nicely wrapped in bubble wrap. I have got a copy of FUBAR, which I got from Michael Hayes, of course. Michael's a great watcher of the channel. Joins in on the live streams on Tuesday nights. Join us every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We always live stream. Jeff and I, we play games from a lot of Intellivision, of course, but even Atari, ColecoVision, Dreamcast. What all have we played? Xbox. You name it. We played on their Genesis and stuff, but... Michael's often there, and I've really wanted to copy this game for quite a while. We talk about it. I do play it because I have the ROM. We do play it on the stream, and I have a couple times. Michael came on and taught us how to play different games, and I think we played a little bit of FUBAR one of the times that Michael was on our streams. But it's just so really cool. Of course, this was originally released, I think, by Good Deal Games, but now Michael has a few copies. So if you are looking for a copy of this game, be sure to check out Michael on Facebook or go to Midnight Blue International. Even better, I'll put the link down below right here, and I'll show you a copy of the webpage. There's so many interesting things from Michael on here, hacks of different games, and just so much stuff for your Intellivision Homebrew collection. It's really amazing. But anyway, thank you, Michael. Very, very happy to finally have a copy of FUBAR. Right on. Well, guys, that's it for this pickup video. I got 3 great additions for my Atari 2600 collection. Love those 20th Century Fox games. 3 great additions, of course, for the Evercade collection. I am going to have that one complete sometime soon. And last but not least, of course, a fantastic Intellivision Homebrew pickup that I got from the actual game programmer themselves, which makes it that much more special. Thank you, Michael. Not only thank you, Michael, though, thank you, everybody else, for joining Coco and I here today on the pickup video. We really do enjoy bringing these to you. As you can tell, she is right into it. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? Don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe. It really does help the channel, and it makes Coco happy. Okay, so if you don't do it for any other reason, hit like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because you want her to be happy, okay? Anyway, guys, until next time, you all take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you have
Hello, I am Michael Hayes from Midnight Blue International. I am the author of the Bump and Jump Level Editor, along with FUBAR, A Better Mousetrap, and many other Intellivision games and ROM hacks. You are watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.
What the hell?